Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance 3 Kingdoms 12. I'm the Mysterious JG. We've taken most of Yuan Shao's big cities. G is a fairly big city, and we don't have it yet, but we will soon enough. Meantime, this place is just going to be nothing but farms. All farms all the time. I guess I'll leave those in place since they're already here and give my guys something to do, but... Got 3 officers here, so actually this is not a good place from which to launch an attack. Zhu Cheng, we finished the technology. It's time to research something new, and I think it's seriously time to start researching the cost extension reduction technology, because I'm going to want to build up a lot of really high output farms on Yuan Shao's old territory so that I have a big enough food influx to finish the rest of the game fairly quickly. I'm realizing now with military technology what I should have done is increase cavalry, because all my best officers, or the bulk of them anyway, seem to be cavalry officers. So I'd get the most bang for my buck with these, but for right now, no point crying over spilled milk. We're gonna try to make sure that I can very economically build lots of farms. They just got nobody really to nobody down there really waiting for tell you what we can do here. I don't want to move troops because moving troops costs food, but move a couple of officers from here. Xie Yuan. She's actually not a bad war officer. It would be fun to use her too, but I haven't really had that many chances to see female officers in battle. Usually when I do, it's the enemy that's sending them against me. Ah, what the hell. Maybe she'll get a chance to fight. But there's really not a whole lot to worry about as far as plots and stuff being launched here, because I'm no longer bordering any enemy territories. I've got some new officers, but none of them seem to be dissatisfied with their wages yet, so... So we could launch an attack out here to here. And I've got a siege weapon. And I've got the enemy badly outnumbered. 8-1. How many troops are here? 5,000. How many officers am I leaving if I do this? 3 officers. They'll be outnumbered, but I'll be able to get reinforcements. What the hell, let's do it. So that's going to mean we take this city. This one will have to fall. We got 19,000. They've only got 5,000. Well, what'll probably happen is reinforcements will set out from either here, or possibly here. This place has the most guys. Yeah, probably I'll drain this city of its troops if they come to reinforce this city when I attack. So we'll see what happens there. You guys not just on your own get to the facilities that actually have the most upgrades on them already? Oh wow, I got a lot of officers. You're not doing anything. Oh no, I don't. Where are they all? Are they the ones who are building or planning a new tech? No, this is the city that just attacked Darhay. So in theory, I could send some officers from up here to help. But no, I'm good. If they try to attack me, I will have only a few officers, but they'll march out of here with dudes. It'll be great, dudes. These guys must be researching the new technology, or not the new technology, the new tactic. This place has got a criminal number of troops building up in it. Almost as much as the main. I think of the army that's on the attack against Yuan Shao as being our main army, but man, there's a lot of dudes hanging around at Chang'an just waiting for Liu Zhang to cause some trouble. I would need an awful lot of food to mobilize them, though. I have to bear that in mind. Alright, well, I'm running out of stuff to do here, so let's just end the turn. And accidentally double-click and screw stuff up. Ah, that's what I was hoping for. They may have just completely emptied that city of troops. 4,000. Well, near enough. So we've got them outnumbered about 8-1. And they've got Yan Lian, who's a pretty good officer. But Gongzheng Zan's not bad. But yeah, I mean, come on. I got Lu Bu, Ganeng, Zhu Zhu, Jianwei, Zhang Liao. There's only one guy in this army who's not a playable character in Dynasty Warriors. They're fucked. I don't really understand how Zhu Zhu continues to be the main commanding officer of everybody ever, but you know what? Ganeng is always sticking around guarding the base. It's time for him to get to have some fun. And oddly enough, this is like the first battle ever where I don't have a whole load of dudes who are all cavalry generals. So Lu Bu and Jihadun are going to split up to take all the bases that are on our merry way to their main camp. And Lu Bu, apparently not the guy who's supposed to be saying whatever that phrase is, because this doesn't really have the right voice for that. It's a fairly simple battlefield, and they really don't have a lot of options other than to get fucked. So there's a couple of things you should be picking up as we go. Siege weapons are very, very important, because if you don't build siege weapons, you take massive losses while trying to take the gates. If you do build siege weapons, the enemy's kind of screwed. Or they have to actually come out and fight. But yeah, you can hold a city with a significantly numerically inferior force in RTK 10. This game, not that easy. Catapults are really awesome because they're out of the range of infantry guys throwing rocks. So the only guys who can hurt them are archers, and archers can hurt them. As you can see, he's taking some damage here. But ultimately, yeah, they end up charging out to attack. Although he might be just... Yeah, I think he might be trying to actually sneak out. Alright, finish this guy off, and then everybody hit the gates. They've pulled out. They've pulled off of the walls. They know it's over. No, they're charging us. Not a whole lot else they can do. Flying General should just about finish them off. Yep. The entire army is in retreat after Lu Bu's special technique. That is why I was willing to break the plot to get him as an officer on my side. I mean, come on. Xiao Hong's falling back. We have the old gate break cinema again. I don't think I'll be able to get off another Flying General. I won't have it charged up in time. Lu Bu will definitely be our super champion here, just because he inflicted all the damage with that Flying General attack. And there we go. Another easy victory. The only question is, did we spend more than we really should have on food by deploying such an overwhelming force? But it's a lot of fun. We captured Gongzhou Fan. We'll capture all these guys eventually, so it's not that big of a deal. Lu Bu's our man of the hour. Liu Zhan's working tools. Oh, look, they're researching the ability to draft troops faster. I think it's a little late. Zhang Hong has come to meet with us. Cao Cao, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Zhang Hong, what's up? We want the bronze face. Are you gonna give me 4 food? Huh. They are offering me 728 food. And if I accept their offer, which is insane, it's an insult, they will actually like me less. This is ridiculous. It's an insult. They were offering me 728 food in exchange for a treasure. No. Out of your minds, man. This guy's also refused to ally with me before. Well, that might have been... I think you can only have one alliance going at a time. I've thought about that afterwards. I'd been trying to get alliances going with multiple forces. I think you're only allowed to have one alliance going at a time. Hey, Diao Chan found a fairy stone. And Liu Ye found a ghost charm. Zhang Ji seems willing to have recruitment to our forces. He looks like a fine, upstanding gentleman. Yang Zhang is willing to join us. Got guys joining us all over the place. I mean, I'm going to eventually need, assuming that I really care to take the time and do it properly, I'm going to need officers that are just going to run all the farms that I'm going to be building back here so they have maximum output. So somehow in all this, these guys still ended up with troops. Well, let's see what's going on up here. We need to get these. They have a bunch of barracks. I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna build farms on all the empty barracks, or all the empty spots. And probably in the fullness of time, I'll want to build farms over all those barracks. But for right now, let's give everybody something to do. Wow, Gan Ning is in charge of our strategy. I guess it beats Xu Zhu. We have heal and ghost powers that we can learn. What does heal do? It's the flying general. The general of flying chariots and cavalry, Lu Bu, out here. He does not have ghost power, but if he did, prevents enemies from detect our troop. That is a good one, actually. And what else? What else was it? I forget what now the other skill was that we could learn. Heal. Soldier attitude guidance. That's one that increases the rate. You work at a barracks at which injured troops get healed, but... Oh no, Lubu failed his ghost test. Lubu is not able to use, you know, charms like, Oh, and he lost half of his stats because of it, too. I guess he was supposed to, like, spend all night at a spooky haunted house to master ghosts, and, he couldn't do it. Poor guy. Repel pigs. I don't know, I feel like, figuring out an officer to learn the heal skill, so let's just, continue our slow march of Guojia being at 100 leadership. So Lubu, I think this means he did gain ghost skills. He just temporarily lost his stats because he got scared by Vincent Price. So, you know, that happened. How could you doubt that that really happened? Let's, we're still working on a new skill. This is a pretty small, why do I have so... Well, I'm only going against 5,000 troops, so... And I'm only leaving 1,000 troops here, so, you know... I guess I'm used to this massive, massive armies that... And it's a good idea to not just throw huge numbers of troops out there just because. So I'm going to hold off, since I'm right in the middle of learning the technique to decrease the cost of upgrades. I'm going to hold off on doing lots of upgrades until after that new research comes through. I really feel like I ought to be able to... to be able to do new ranks, but I guess because I have the Emperor under my command, maybe I'm already at a ludicrously high rank. That might be part of the reason I'm able to command so many troops in battle. In the meantime, though, I got awesome new gifts I could be handing out. After all, we found the bronze vase. Jiao Chan found a ghost charm that will help Lubu live forever. Lubu, sure, let's give that to Lubu. Why not? Why not give Lubu the ghost charm? After all, I went and spent a night in a scary mansion of ghosts, so he deserves some kind of reward for that. Zhang Liao does not have long life. Have we got something here to give him long life? Sure. Should we give long life to Zhang Liao? I don't see why not. Perhaps we should give it to Zhu Huang instead, though. Because he's got some pretty kick-ass skills. I really like Zhang Liao, though. So I'm like giving all sorts of treasures to the Lubu All-Stars, all the guys who used to work for Lubu. Speaking of which, Jiao Chan has been finding all sorts of cool treasure. Maybe we should do something nice for her. Where are you at, Jiao Chan? There you are. She doesn't have any treasures of her own. Her leadership is pretty crap. Something to boost her intelligence would be nice, since we're using her to... Oh, the hell, let's give her long life. Live forever, Diao-chan. Okay, I'm spending enough time passing around treasures on this turn. It's getting silly. So nobody here is doing any work, eh? Oh, you're the only guys here now. Everyone else on the attack. They're back, Jack, and ready to attack. Let's rock. Yeah, where are you gonna get reinforcements from, bitch? That's right, Jesse Pinkman is leading the armies of Wei to attack Puyuan. It's Jesse Pinkman with his generals. Skinny Pete and the other guy, whose name I can never remember. Hey, so cool. We are going to get to see Wang Yi in action. That's pretty cool. I know it's not the least bit realistic, but I always like it when you get a chance to use female officers. So let's let Cao Hong remain behind. Oh shoot! I thought I had a. Oh no! Actually, this is gonna suck. I thought I had a siege weapon with these guys, but I don't. Well, I mean, I've got them outnumbered badly enough that I should still be okay, but what I probably want to do is make sure that I advance on all fronts to make sure that they're not going to sneak past me, which I'm already doing. So Cao Hong will also want to come forward because we really don't want to be in a position where I don't have all my forces attacking them. And they don't have enough forces to quickly take out that camp, I don't think. Oh, never mind. He did get it by contact. I figured he would, but have a slow trudge through the swamp. Yeah, oh man, I can't believe I did that. I just getting overconfident. You get a couple wins in a row and you stop paying attention to essential stuff. I figured I had a siege weapon with this army, but I didn't. So in fact, this will be a significantly more difficult battle than it would have been otherwise. Maybe I'm overestimating it. I mean, I've got like a 4-to-1 plus. I've got about a 4.5, 5-to-1 advantage going here. Poison deals damage to nearby enemies and reduce their attack. That's the one right there. That's what we got to save up for. At any rate, they definitely are turtling. Can't blame them for that. Can you guys, you're archers, can you attack? No? Kinda hoping they could attack one of these units up there. Nice. So my archers are attacking their archers. I'm gonna take some losses here, but I'm gonna win. Spear attack, eh? Good call. That's exactly the tactic you need to be using right now. Biggest threat to me is that potentially I could fail to defend the birds. No, I could fail to destroy the wall in time, but I don't think that's a real possibility. So I'd kill even more of their dudes. Can you guys try to... No. Keep hoping my archers could actually shoot at the guys who are on the wall. There we are. So they've got a couple of guys who are just lurking behind the scenes, so presumably a horsey unit of some kind. They're really not damaging my army very much because they've got very tiny units that are just in real trouble. And that sent them both into retreat. Means that everyone can concentrate on this gate, and there will be like nobody left to defend the place. There'll be one unit of 1,000 troops when we break through. This guy, was he the guy who used to work for Ma Tang and was like always pissing me off? Either way, man, I hated the poison tactic when they used it against me, but boy is it nice now that it's being used by me against them. So yeah, it's another battle. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion. I suppose I could speed it up, but I'll skip the gate break cinematic anyway. Yeah, why attack him? What are you guys waiting for? Let's poison him just for the hell of it. That took off more. Yeah, Chen Dang here is going to be our MVP. And another battle won. So we didn't really get to hear what's-her-name do very much. But she got to fight, so that's pretty cool for her. Sisters be doing it for themselves. Captured all these guys because they have no place to retreat to. Chen Dang's like, hey buddy, poisoned a lot of people. He's like Kefka, he's going around poisoning people. General Leo's trying to be all honorable. He's like, nope, that ain't how I roll. Liu Zhang has sent Dong He to talk to us. Hey Cao Cao, I'd like to make some ridiculous offer for a treasure you don't give a crap about. Okay. We want the fairy stone. It doesn't do anything. We will give you, like, again, a pathetically small amount of food in exchange for this thing. They already hate us as much as they possibly can. It gives you this... Yeah, fuck you. No way. Get the fuck out of here. Now you want the bronze face? You're offering us even less food. Fuck you. I don't understand the bartering system, but there's no way that those were good deals they were offering me. The pay window Lubu is declaring something. Hopefully not that he's rebelling against my force. Because he does tend to do that sometimes in other games. This game I don't think that happens, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to hire him. Of course I could find out otherwise. Sensitive Forces Officer Sun Xuan has become under the Liu Biao forces? What? Sun Xuan? Since when, Sun Xuan? Sun Xuan has defected. Sun Xuan has abandoned the fledgling state of Wu? It isn't even Wu yet. Point of order for people who've been, like, you know, dropping comments, trying to tell me the history and stuff. It's like one guy, I'm not gonna name names, but he keeps, like, pointing out things like, you know, just rattling off facts to show off he knows them, and it's kind of like, you know, the DW version of history. Neither Wei, Wu, nor Shu, none of those three states actually came into existence until after the death of Cao Cao. Just point of order, little technicality. It's something that Dynasty Warriors games ignore because the nomenclature, it's much simpler to simply refer to the three main combatants of the Three Kingdoms era as Wei, Wu, and Shu for the entire duration of the combat. It just makes it easier when you're organizing characters in a, you know, essentially a fighting game. But in fact, Wei doesn't come into existence until Cao Pi, after the death of Cao Cao, usurps the throne of the Han from Emperor Xian. And Liu Bei declares himself emperor in response, forming the state of Shu. And then Sun Xuan declares himself emperor in response to that, forming the state of Wu. Apparently, so it's not really Wu. I'll sometimes refer to them as Wei, Wu, and Shu before they actually even happen. There is no Shu in this game. Wu is only 2 territories big, and apparently Sun Xuan just fucking ditched his brother. It's like, see you later, punk ass. I'm gonna take my purplish beard to work for the guy who killed our father, Liu Biao. It makes sense, folks. It just makes so much sense. Meanwhile, Jiao Chan, who's been given long life through magical treasures, is out there discovering more magical treasure. Hu Ban wants to work for us because he's sick of being in prison. He has no reason to believe that Yuan Shao is ever going to recover. Yuan Shao is clearly never going to recover. Okay, it's only one officer here, one officer here, 3 officers here. I'm looking around. Because I was rather surprised. Doesn't seem to be working there. Maybe they haven't put him to work yet. No, there he is! Sun Quan! Sun fucking Quan! He's betrayed his brother to join the guy who killed their father! Oh man, I wish my old internet running buddy Nextmidian was watching this. He was a big Sun Quan fan. This isn't cool, Sun Quan. This isn't cool at all. Yeah, that's fucked up right there. Anyway, a lot of markets, so I'll probably be keeping this place pretty much as it is. I was talking about building lots and lots of farms, but I need cash too, so... So lots and lots of places with just like 6 officers chilling out. Because, you know, that's what happens in places that there were troops there, and now there's not anymore. Or where I attack with an army of 6. Salem, Rios, tattooed chick, the guy from the first act who you murder, the little kid who wants to use a sniper rifle, and the crazy guy who runs the zoo. That's the army of 6, and they end up taking over territory. Army of 2 references, folks. So I guess go ahead and get another strategy acquired here. Let's acquire the food strategy. I don't see myself needing Inspire anytime soon. And we can get the food strategy very quickly and just keep that cranked up. Looks like new boy's working over here. See, okay, now it's back up to 100% defense, but for a long time they didn't have 100% defense, and it was irritating to me. We'll keep working on cost because, frankly, at this point, what I might just do is not do any more upgrades until I've maxed out costs, and then just upgrade the shit out of everything. But yeah, 2070. Let's see, how much does it cost now with, we've got cost up to like level 2. So what would it cost to take a farm from level 1 to level 2? 720, not that much. Certainly affordable. It's a steal at twice the price. In the meantime, guys are going to get real easy to hire once Yuan Shao's empire completely crumbles, but it ain't quite crumbled yet, so... Point. Oh, that's right. I need auto promote and auto new to pop up. Oh, so I got one more officer here that I apparently can do anything with. Who's my new guy here? Zhang Ji's come to work here. Well, let's get you going to one of these cities that's gonna eventually need people just to work the dang farms. Thank you for joining my empire. You're gonna become a farmer. Everyone's gonna become a farmer. Very, very soon. So, with about 15,000 troops left in his army, I need to end the video. Otherwise, I would basically roll out of here and roll out of here to, on this turn, bring Yuan Shao down to having 1 territory left. But yeah, just imagine these 3 territories being blue, and you'll see what things are going to look like within a video or so. Video or two probably the max. And the image you get is of a China whose southeast corner is divided among several warlords, but where the main conflict is between the northeast and the southwest. Guess what, folks? If it looks to you like things are really secret policy status. Oh, plunder. Plunder. Why is he getting plundered over there? Interesting. But if it looks like you know, things are kind of gonna come to an even-handed fight between me and Liu Zhang, its looks are deceiving, folks. I've got 3/4 of a million troops He's got... I got more than 3 times as many troops as Liu Jiang. And the real kicker is he's got about 30 officers. I have over 100. So that's why he's just not able to produce at a rate that's going to be able to keep up. Liu Jiang, in fact, barely has more troops than Liu Biao, even though it looks like he has a much bigger empire. And really doesn't have very many more troops than Sun Ce either. Now, Sun Ce, I am surprised at how poorly he's done. Let you know a little secret. I off-screened around just a bit, messing around, letting the computer run the show. I wanted to see how long it would take the computer if they controlled Wei. And also I was watching TV and not paying full attention. But I let the computer play for a few turns after I'd saved. Once I'd taken over this territory here, yay. And yeah, the computer relatively quickly overtook this territory. But Sun Ce, just a slightly different roll of the dice, I guess, started making some inroads against Liu Biao, which has not actually happened in this game session that I've been recording. And the mind-blowing thing is that Sun Quan has betrayed his family and joined the army that he actually blamed for the death of his father. Crazy sauce. Anyway, folks, gotta call it a video. I need to get to bed. I'm a working man after all. And when we come back, I mean, I'll try to keep it interesting, but I honestly think we're probably into the long... Oh, look at this. Sun Quan and Liu Bei hanging out in the same city. That's kind of neat. Along with Zhang Fei. What happened to Guan Yu? Guan Yu must be working for Liu Biao. There's Mishi, one of Liu Bei's wives, I think. Don't remember who all the female characters are because, you know, they're all named she because as somebody pointed out in the comments, I knew this, but somebody asked the question, what, are they all frickin' sisters? No, she is just kind of a generic term for a lady. Maybe Guan Yu's not actually in their force at all anymore. Hell, maybe Guan Yu died. Nope, Guan Yu's still working for Liu Biao and whatever that's it. In Shusha. This... Where the hell is he? This is the city he's supposed to be at. Maybe he's developing a policy for them. Court 2, let's see. Yeah, I can't see what policies they're working on, but that's probably what it is. Anyway, folks, enough. See you next time. Bye-bye.